Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. I am just about to start work. The announcements go off in a few minutes. I have just finished morning duty. I do morning duty about 30 minutes. Okay, guys, I was interrupted. I have a student that is in the 5th grade classroom, but he is actually in the 1st grade, so I'm going to go run and get him, and then I'll tell you what's been going on, because yesterday was a tough day. Okay, I am back. Cute little kid, but he was a 1st grader in the 5th grade section. Well, honey, I prayed that the day would go better. I'm trying to do better. I was talking to a couple of my teachers yesterday, and one of the ladies made a very good point that she really goes to gym to release some stress. And we really understand that in order to truly be healthy, you have to have the mental and the physical connection. And I am doing better mentally. I always have my routines of trying to put my best foot forward, because let's be frank, the rules for plus size and black women are different than any other subgroup. It just is. And so I cannot be just throw on anything and get the same level of respect as someone that I do when I'm wearing a suit or being in professional dress. That's just the truth. And part of me feels like I'm representing for black women, so I try to put my best foot forward. But anyway, I do got to do better with my stress level, and that is going to have to take me exercising. So she was sharing with me that she exercises after work, but it seems like I have so much to do. My kids, I have 2 kids. I have a daughter and a son. My son goes to karate. My daughter has gymnastics, and they both have one. My son has band. My daughter is in the choir, the children's choir of our school district, and it's always something. So I'm gonna really start tomorrow and try to exercise before I go to work. So I prioritize everything else but my physical health, and I'm going to do a better job of that. So hold me accountable. Let me put the comments in about, like, Baba Sola, you need to be exercising, Lisa. Let's get it together. So hold me accountable. But anyway, it was a tough day because, not a tough day, it was called work. And that's what I'm trying to remember. Some things are called work. But some of our students are really being disrespectful to quite a few teachers. And it's so difficult to call their parents because nobody wants to hear negative news about their child. And I have to state the facts, but I try to wrap it with as many positives about the student, because some parents take it offense like you're personally attacking their parenting, and that is not the case, but I do have to tell you the truth. So, yeah, I'm trying to, I don't know, I'm trying to get better at that, but we have to do some more consequences because it's just becoming out of hand, to be frank with you. So now I'm getting to pack my lunch bag. I'm having some coffee. Tonight I'm going to make my oatmeal. I do better health-wise and feeling full when I eat old-fashioned oatmeal with chia seeds. I'm going to make that tonight. And since it's such an easy meal because my baby has gymnastics, she's feeling much better. Nothing like a good night's sleep and some NyQuil, and then knocked her right out and some cough drops and some tea. So I'm getting ready to check my emails, do my to-do list, and yeah, I got to get started on walking the building. In my particular case, I do morning duty from 7:15 to 7:50, and then I spend 10 minutes in the hallway making sure kids get to where they need to be. And now I'm coming back. I got to turn on my computer and get ready for the day. All right, y'all, I'll see you in a few. Okay, I am back from my admit meeting with my principal, and so we have PLCs, and that's what I'm setting up. So I'm turning on the smart board. And what is this? A cord I need to plug in. So guys, hold on, let me get my computer and we're gonna get started. All right, guys, so we are going to begin. Let's start with our icebreaker. What are you all doing for Thanksgiving break? Who wants to begin?
I'm going over to my boyfriend's mom's house for the first time ever.
Woo!
So, yeah, I'm excited.
What are you bringing?
I am bringing mashed potatoes, a salad, and I think some coffee cakes. I don't know how to bake anything.
Okay, very wise. There's this thing that my family passes around: do not experiment on Thanksgiving.
No.
Cook what you know how to make well.
Yeah. I'm a pro at mashed potatoes.
Perfect. How about you, Hernandez?
I'm going to a Friendsgiving and then a little family, just me and my brother, because it's just us right now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Kihana, how about you, babe?
I don't know yet, but because we have a little encounter a couple of years ago with my father-in-law,
Yeah.
but
So it's
my mom-in-law says, I want to see Joanne this year.
Yeah.
So I don't know, since I like cooking.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Well, I am not hosting holiday, so I'm spending all of my time trying to get the house decorated for Christmas because I'm planning on relaxing. But I do have to make 3 dishes.
What are you cooking?
I'm making Cajun cabbage, Brussels sprouts with bacon, and then I make a corn casserole that my family likes, and so I'm gonna bring that over there. And then, and so it's gonna be. I'm originally from Indiana, so a lot of my family is flying in because my cousin is hosting, and thankfully, not thankfully, I guess it's the wrong way to say it. During that ice storm, his house caught on fire when they were trying to burn the firewood. And suffered significant damage. And since then, it's almost been literally rebuilt. So it's going to be the first major family function at their house to Christian.
Nice.
So it's really, really cool. Okay, so up next, let's take a look. Are there any celebrations anyone wants to do? What we got going on?
The kids are coming along. I like seeing them now coming along a little, being more confident. What they used to just cry and cry about.
Yes, and the maturity level is increasing. I noticed with your group of kids. Celebrations for me. I did throw quite a bit of stuff away this weekend that nobody wants, that I'm holding on to it. I even offered the school my food dehydrator. Nobody wanted it. It was barely used. I put it on the curb this morning. So I was like, let it go. Because I was like, I'm just holding on to this stuff and it makes no sense. And I'm not one of those people that does a lot of Facebook resale. I know people say, oh, dude, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
If it's still there, I'll take it.
Okay.
For my dog.
All right, so coming up, we already know our meeting norms. You all know we have a visitor coming on Thursday. And so we'll take a look at the schedule. Most of 4th and 5th grade are tested, so it's not that much to observe. They're coming to walk all of the math classes from kinder to 5th grade. So you will see Aparte, hopefully myself, Atkins, and then Miss Williams. I'm not sure about the ED. He's doing other rounds because he was here yesterday, but it was nothing to observe. But you know, anytime somebody walks into your building, they're looking for something. So
Yeah.
all right. And so you all are doing fairly well with your classroom management. Are there any questions or needs and wants? Go ahead. Maybe feeling. Some of it is called work. I'm not going to even lie. Some of it is going to be like we're dealing with kids.
Yeah, it's literally just that. Because, some days are good. It literally just depends on, sometimes specials. How special it
I
is.
told, because a lot of people are bringing their kids back to the room. I told 5th grade that. I said, look, you all are losing 30 minutes by handling any foolishness that happens at lunch or after school, that little recess thing. Because you were like, so what happened? Tell me your thing.
Yeah.
And by the time you did all that, I could have just ate in my room. I would have been at my desk watching my cell phone, and they could have had a little movie up and eat and clean up. But that's just me. Some things are not worth the hassle. It just depends. But every now and then you need a break. But I really did train my kids not to bug me if you ate with me. I'm sorry I didn't. Okay, now. So what we are going to look at is the focus for November the 20th when we come back from the break. That is when you all will start your end of the module unit assessment. Mm-hmm. I would not do that on a Monday. I'm telling you all to hit a review and switch it to Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Some kids may not automatically come back from Thanksgiving break, and if they do, it's last minute and they're tired, especially if they're car riders. So that is my suggestion. What do y'all?
Yes, I think so.
Totally
Yeah, I
agree.
totally agree. Yes. never on
Okay.
Monday.
And then you're immediately going into, I gotta go print it myself, module 4, and it is all about the measurements. You got the rectangles, unit tiles, that type of thing. Miss Boobram is working on your book order, and, because I think some of y'all are missing some of your module 4 workbooks.
Yes.
Okay, and so she was working on that, and they are still behind. Go ahead,
Yeah,
babe.
how many do you need for module
I need module 3 and 4. Let's go to
Yeah,
that.
because they're together.
I need like 4.
I got you. I thought you.
You got some?
Yeah, I have some. Because I ordered like 40 from Aponte.
Are you
But I
gonna
thought-
tell me?
I'm sorry. I thought he told me, he's like, I'll talk to him later, and I was like, okay, Mr. Aponte. Because
He
I
did.
got you. Yeah, I got
All
you.
Yeah, you probably forgot.
Now
because
I
he was
know.
minding the money.
Yeah, because we do need some.
Okay, so having said that, we're going to start modeling how to use a ruler. Now, we do have some. One of the other grade levels showcase how you can pull the ruler up on the Cami, and we believed in doing the physical touching and filling on the paper.
Yeah.
And then if you want to do the individual lessons on the Cami, you can. But I told the last crew, if you're going to use the Cami one, do that during recess or something, because they just want to play around with it and move it all around and do all the shapes. It's fine. And then if you, that way you don't waste too much of your class time. But do you think they're just gonna, oh yes, this is where it is, and I'm gonna be responsible? That's a little much.
Yeah.
And Ms. Boobram is back. She's a little under the weather. We share Thanksgiving plans. You want them to, and you know her birthday is next week.
Yeah.
So what else you want to tell us?
Just shake this cold so I can have a little fun, enjoy my food, and I'm going to a charity event Saturday, so I'm pretty excited about that.
It's something very she. I told her
Yeah,
to hang out
wow.
with the old crowd where the money is.
Yeah, I'm trying to find me a husband or a baby daddy.
That's where you need
A
to
rich
be.
Yeah, I got the money.
I
So.
was teasing the last group. I listened to this YouTuber, and I just find her funny. Everybody has a little shtick, and it's like some of the advice is just comical. But she was saying one thing: as if you're a single woman, go to the bar and order a champagne or prosecco, because because she said when people hear that bottle pop, they're like, "Ooh, what is she celebrating?"
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, try it. Let me know.
It's supposed to be she.
Yeah, they're like, ooh, and people like, what's the good news when they hear that champagne bottle pop? I thought that was comedy. This is odd things that I would even never thought about, but listening to her, I said, oh, that kind of make kind of sense.
I know, it's my first time going to something like this, so I'll let y'all know how it
All
goes.
right.
If I come back smiling, I'll say,
All right, so having said that, after the unit assessment, we're going to do the ruler. You're going to make sure you review the vocabulary of lengths and area. Tie back in your geometric shapes like rectangles and that kind of thing. And also what we share, just point out, you see geometry everywhere you go. From the stop sign to how we park the car, the tiles on the floor, when I say walk on the green line, that type of thing, you automatically see these shapes daily. One thing I noticed in Ms. Rosen's class, she related, because they're doing fractions as well and converting it into decimals, and she used the pizza shapes. And I was like, and use your own personal family history, some of your humor. I shared earlier, my uncle was in town, and him and my mom used to split the candy bar. And because it was uneven, she would say, oh, let me take another little bite, it's still uneven. But she's still chipping the candy bar.
No,
And he said it wasn't until he got a little, I'm like, hey, I'll cut the candy bar. So I thought like quirky little stuff is what kids will make a connection to remember. Okay, so after that, you're going to do your rows and columns, and then you're going to go into the area of a rectangle, and then you want to highlight that, also utilizing, that one pager that they receive on STAR. Everyone keeps saying we're getting rid of STAR. I believe it when it happens.
Yeah.
All right, are there any questions on what's coming up after we come back from the break? Okay, who wants to model first? Let's get to the work.
Sorry, the last one.
Okay, go.
Combination, but I'll either show y'all, let's extend this one a little, and we'll extend this one too, so that we can really see it. This is 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I have 5 rows and 6 columns. Oh, sorry, I'm getting sick now.
Oh, no, I'm over here, it's not me.
No, I know it's my kids.
Yeah, they got me terribly sick, yeah.
So if I know that I have 5 rows and I wanna find the area and I got 6 columns, 5 rows times 6 columns is going to give me something. And I know that we can skip count by 5s, cause we all. I guess for me, this is a question to y'all, like the square units and everything. Do you like go into detail? Cause sometimes I see like their faces kinda glaze over if I say square units,
Right,
you know what I mean?
yes,
Like
me
what
too.
it means to have 30 square units, so I guess you just say like, here's the square, so I have 30
Yeah,
squares.
that one unit, the unit is squares,
Yeah, so
you have
that's
30 of those,
what it is.
is what I would say about it.
I remember, but I did it in 4th grade. I put tape on the floor,
Uh-huh,
and that's what where the rows were, and the column without the number. And I said, okay, now move to row 3, column 5.
Oh, like chess.
Yes, and they have to step on that exact
I like that.
Yeah,
square.
And we
And
use
those
that.
are square.
yeah, and we use that to do our, arrays and our length and width too, we use it.
Okay, guys, I am back. I made it home. It is a little bit after 6 o'clock. Tuesday is my busiest day because after I finish cooking, I'm going to take my daughter to gymnastics. And so therefore, I told you all yesterday, I kind of lay out what I'm going to make, and I always make an easy meal on Tuesday. So let me start. In fact, the first thing I do, I start my rice cooker. I'll show you what that looks like. So this is my rice cooker. I'm getting ready to rinse the rice and start up the cooker. And what else? I'll go ahead and start wrong setting. And this is actually quite good, y'all. This is the beef and broccoli from Trader Joe's. I have a family of 5, so I'm using both packages. Well, I use 2 packages because I need something for lunch tomorrow, and my husband does as well. So, boom. What am I doing wrong? Oh, sauce. Gotta open it all up. So let me do that. So parents, when you, or anybody, who am I talking about? Anybody, you just like, you know what, I don't feel it. This is an easy meal to do. It has a vegetable in there as well. And what else is cool about this? It doesn't take long. And I make my own little rice and keep it moving. And it is enough to feed everyone with leftovers for lunch. I let it defrost. And that way it's really easy to prepare the next day. while that, oh, wasted something. Yuck. While that is cooking, I guess I should look in the camera. I am going to go ahead and start the stuff for, let me pull the camera up. I'm going to go ahead and start laying out the ingredients for tomorrow. I'm going to do a simple soup, and I'm going to use my same container that I put the stuff in. I'll flip the camera around 1 second. So I'm going to go ahead. I already have my Italian meatballs defrosted. I have my potatoes. What am I going to do? Carrots and the chicken stock, and it's a very simple soup, and an onion. So I'm going to put that in the bowl so it can be ready to roll tomorrow. I think I'm going to close out the vlog here because in about 25 minutes this should be done, and then I will go and take my baby to gymnastics. And when I come home, I'm going to wash off this Maybelline. Really, it's not Maybelline, it's Fenty Beauty. And then what else? Go to bed. That's what I'm gonna do, and take a hot shower and go to bed. So until the next time, guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Hold me accountable to the exercise. Oh, I think there's a package being delivered. And so until tomorrow, I wish you lots of joy and, of course, many blessings. Bye, guys.